Peace, everybody. Sweet Science Boxing Academy. We back with another video. All right, man. So I was just watching an interview with the Breakfast Club, and Terence Crawford. He made his way there, sitting in Charlemagne the guy's seat, making him apologize for picking Errol Spence over him. But the question was asked to him that everybody been saying ever since the fight: should Errol Spence retire? And Terence Crawford said no. He don't think Errol Spence retired. He don't think that Errol Spence is done. You think that he just needs to take a break and recuperate, reflect on some things, make some adjustments in the gym, and get back to work. And this is the same thing that I've been saying too for the last couple of weeks, ever since the fight, because people have been saying that Earl should retire now. People have been alluding to things like neurological brain damage. He's not the same, things of that nature. And I'm looking at it like, all right, he did get beat up, but there's only one loss. Like, he can come back from that. Remember, Manny Pacquiao, he got blasted, knocked out cold by Marquez, and he came back and still became a world champion 2 or 3 times after that. So it's very possible. Anthony Joshua, he got knocked out, beat up and embarrassed by Andy Ruiz in New York. He came back and won the rematch and became a unified champion again. Vladimir Klitschko, back in the day, he lost to Layman Brewster, came back and started winning, became a champion, was held as the lineal champion for like 10, 11 years. So I don't think just because he got one loss means that he should retire now. And if he came back and he started looking the same, fighting against lesser opposition, all right, now that we can start talking about retirement, because now we can be like, all right, now we know you're not the same. Like something happened to you. Maybe it would have been the beat down from Terence Crawford. Maybe it was some type of residual effects from the car accidents. But if you start looking like that against other opponents and lesser opposition, then all right, we can talk about retirement. But right now, no, let's see how he look in a rematch, or let's see how he look in a tune-up. Because I don't think that he should go into an immediate rematch. I was watching an interview with Robert Garcia, and he was saying the same thing. He was saying that he shouldn't be fighting right now at all for like at least 1 year. Take the whole year off, and then when you come back, go into a tune-up at 54, and then go right into the rematch with Terence Crawford, which I think is a good idea because I said this in the previous video. If they both going to move up to 54, it's not just going to benefit Errol Spence. People talking like it's just going to benefit Earl, but no, it's going to benefit both fighters. Now the thing is, what Earl's going to do in the rematch. Him and Derek James and whoever else training with him, they want to change the whole game plan. And whatever new they do, they going to need practice. And what better way to do that is a tune-up, maybe even two. Test out your new game plan, your new skills, at a new weight class. If you look good, if you feel good, then go into that rematch at 54. Terence Crawford, he said he's waiting for you. So I don't think that it would be a problem with him. He'll be there waiting because he's waiting for Earl and he's waiting for Jamel. Those are two fights that he's waiting on, and then he can sell off into the sunset and retire. But if Earl go into this immediate rematch in December, what they talking about, is probably going to look the same. Probably even get him out of there a lot sooner. Maybe 6 rounds, maybe 5. I give it between 4 to 7 rounds. You get them out of there if they rematch. Because the game plan, it just won't be enough time to change it. And it's not the weight. It's not the weight at all. It's the game plan. He had no head movement. He had no real footwork. All he was doing was just seek and destroy. You can't do that with a counterpuncher with his type of power. He thought because he was physically bigger than him, that equaled that he was stronger than him. And he's saying that that wasn't the case at all. So now it's all about new tactics. But they're going to implement new in the game plan. But whatever they do, there won't be enough time to incorporate it in a major fight with Terence Crawford if they go into this immediate rematch in December. So like I said, take some time off, take a tune-up fight, fight Terence Crawford sometime next year, see how it is. Now, like I said earlier in the video, if you take a tune up and just so happen he start getting beat up like how Terence Crawford was beating him up, then all right, maybe it's some merit to the whole brain damage type stuff. But as of right now, I'm not really putting no stock into it. They just got to switch it up and get to work. But that's all I got for now. Let me know what y'all think. Drop your comments down below. Be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and hit the bell. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.